Hello students, welcome to our 11th physics class. This video continue with unit 1 nature of physical world and measurement. This is part 14. Now we are going to learn about 1.8 dimensional analysis. Subtopic 1.8.1 Dimension of physical quantities. In mechanics, we deal with the physical quantities like mass, time, length, velocity, acceleration, and etc., which can be expressed in terms of three independent base quantities such as capital M, capital L, and capital T. That means mass, length, time. So, the dimension of a physical quantity can be defined as any physical quantity which is expressed in terms of base quantity which exponent represented the dimension of physical quantity. The rotation used to denote the dimension of a physical quantity is physical quantity within square bracket. For an example, bracket of length means dimension of length, bracket of area means dimension of area, and etc. The dimension of length can be expressed in terms of base quantities as length equal to capital M naught L power of plus 1 and T power of naught equal to L. That means massless and timeless quantity but length quantity. Similarly, bracket of area is equal to capital M power of naught, capital L square and capital T power of 0, that is equal to capital L square. That means area is massless and timeless quantity but length quantity. No more mass and no more time but represent L, that means length. The area formula is length into breadth and measurement of length and breadth is meter. Its dimensional capital L. And another example, bracket of volume, it's equal to M power of naught, L power of cube, T power of 0, that is L power of cube. The expression of volume is length int breadth int height. The unit of L, B and H is meter, that means dimension is length capital L. So volume is no mass, no time, only present length. Note that in all the cases the base quantity capital L is same but exponent, that means power, are different, which means dimension are different. For a pure number, exponent of base quantity is 0. For example, consider the number 2 which has no dimension and can be expressed as bracket of 2 is equal to M power of naught, L power of naught and T power of naught. That means dimensionless quantity. And another one example, 2, 3, 5, anything constant numbers, all dimensionless quantity. For example, speed, it's denoted small s equal to its formula distance divided by time taken, bracket of small s equal to L divided by T. That means the unit of length is meter and the unit of time taken is second. So the dimension is distance capital L, time is capital T. Capital T is moved to numerator terms. So plus 1 is changed to minus 1. So the dimension of speed small s equal to capital L, capital T, power of minus 1. And another one example, velocity small v vector, its expression is displacement divided by time taken. That means the rate of change of displacement. Bracket of v vector it's equal to L divided by T. That means the dimension of displacement is capital L, the dimension of time taken is capital T. It's written as L t power minus 1. Note that speed is a scalar quantity and velocity is a vector quantity. Scalar and vector will be discussed in unit 2. Simply, scalar quantity is denoted magnitude value only, but vector is magnitude and direction mentioned. So both character vector quantity and single character scalar quantity. Scalar quantity is no more direction. And another one example is acceleration, that means rate of change of velocity. So velocity divided by time. The bracket of a vector is equal to L t power minus 1 divided by t. That means the dimension of velocity is L t power minus 1. The dimension of time taken is capital T. Rewritten as L t power minus 2. And another example, linear momentum or momentum. Linear means straight. Bracket of p vector is equal to small m small v vector. That means the product of mass into velocity. The dimension of linear momentum m l t power minus 1. And another example, force F vector is equal to mass into acceleration, and here mass and acceleration is vector quantity. So bracket of F vector is equal to ml t power minus 2, that is momentum divided by time. The force definition is the rate of change of momentum, and another definition is mass into acceleration, that is Newton's second law. This is true for any kind of force. There are only 4 types of force that exist in nature: strong force, electromagnetic force, weak force, and gravitational force. Further, frictional force and centrifugal force all have the dimension is capital M, capital L, capital T power of minus 2. And another one example is impulse I power of vector. It's equal to force power of vector into small t. That means force into time. The dimension of capital M power of plus 1, capital L power of plus 1, and t power of minus 1. The dimension of momentum, angular momentum is the momentum of linear momentum discussed in unit 5. Angular momentum L vector is equal to small r vector cross small p vector. Bracket of L vector is equal to capital M power of plus 1, capital L power of plus 2, t power of minus 1. And next one, work done. Work done denoted W. W is equal to force into distance. Force vector dot d vector. Work done is scalar quantity. That means dot product. The dimension of work done is capital M power of plus 1, capital L power of plus 2, capital T power of minus 2. And next one, kinetic energy. Kinetic energy denoted or short form capital K and capital E. Kinetic energy is of mv square. Therefore, the bracket of Ke is equal to bracket of 1 by 2 and bracket of small m and bracket of v square. Since number 1 by 2 is already you know that this is dimensionless quantity. The dimension of kinetic energy m L power plus 2 t power minus 2. Similarly, to get, consider the gravitational potential energy. Potential energy denoted capital P and capital E. Potential energy is equal to mgh. That means mass into gravitational into height, where small m is the mass of the particle, small g is the acceleration due to gravity, and small h is the height from the ground. Hence, bracket of potential energy is equal to bracket of m, bracket of g and bracket of h is equal to, the dimension is capital M power of plus 1, capital L power of plus 2 and capital T power of minus 2. Thus, for any kind of energy, the dimension is bracket of energy is equal to capital M power of plus 1, capital L power of plus 2, capital T power of minus 2. Momentum of force is known as torque. Torque means tau vector is equal to distance into force. That means small r vector cross F vector. Dimension of torque is m L power plus 2 t power minus 2. Read the symbol as tau. Tau is Greek alphabet. Note that the dimension of torque and dimension of energy are identical, but they are different physical quantities. Further, one of them is a scalar and another one is a vector quantity. That means scalar means energy and vector means torque. This means that the dimensionally same physical quantities need not be the same physical quantities. Note, we may come across dimension in different situation in physics, so we often confuse with the term dimension. For instance, we come across term like dimension of energy, motion in one dimension and dimension of atoms. It should be kept in mind that dimension of physical quantity means expressing physical quantity in terms of exponent of the base quantity. Motion in one dimension, two dimension and three dimension implies that it gives dimension of space. Dimension of atoms implies the size of the atom. So simply writing dimension is meaningless. Hence, the meaning should be taken with the context we write. Second point, all the trigonometry function like sin theta, cos theta and etc. are dimensionless quantity. Theta is dimensionless and exponential function e power of x and logarithmic function ln x are dimensionless quantity. X must be dimensionless. Suppose we expand a function in series expansion which contain terms like x power of naught, x power of 1, x power of 2, etc. etc. Then x must be dimensionless quantity. Table 1.11 dimensional formula and some physical quantity with dimensional formula. It's all dimensional formula is very important. So read more than 4 or 5 times and some formulas work out dimensional. Already we know that you are very well and all equation, units and expression. First of all equation you memorize, then you will do units and dimension. And second subtopic, dimensional quantities, dimensionless quantities, principle of homogeneity. And the basic of dimension, we can classify quantities into 4 categories. First one, dimensional variable. Variable means change that value with respect to time. Physical quantities which possess dimension and have variable values are called dimensional variable. For example, length, velocity and acceleration and etc. Second one, dimensionless variable. Physical quantities which have a dimension but have variable values are called dimensionless variable. For example, specific gravity, strain and refractive index and etc. Third one is dimensional constant. Constant means does not change with respect to time. Physical quantities which possess dimensions and have constant values are called dimensional constant. For an example are gravitational constant and Planck constant and etc. And fourth one is dimensionless constant. Quantities which have constant value and also have no dimension are called dimensionless constant. For an example, pi, small e means Euler numbers, numbers and etc. This is last one important 2 marks. Principle of homogeneity of dimension. The principle of homogeneity of dimension states that the dimensions of all the terms in a physical expression should be the same. For example, in the physical expression v square equal to u square plus 2as, this is kinematic equation. Small v means end of velocity, small u means starting velocity, that means initial velocity. A means acceleration, S means displacement. The dimension of b square, u square and 2as are the same and equal to L square t power minus 2. U and v is velocity. Already we know that the unit of and the dimension of velocity is L square t power minus 2. And you know well the dimension of acceleration and displacement. The dimensional of acceleration is L t power minus 2 int S is L, so L square into t power minus 2. So that is v square, u square and 2as is all same dimension. Here 2 is dimensionless quantity. Okay, thank you students. Take care.